Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, I can hear that the chickens are stirring. And actually, I can also hear the diesel heater is stirring, so let's get inside from the cold. Well, good morning. It might seem like it's the middle of the night, but actually it's not. Not at all. Early morning visit, it's Christmas Eve, so just popping down as usual, check on the chickens, top the food and water up, give them their little Christmas present of greenery. You wouldn't believe the price of these now. Or maybe you would. It's Christmas, and I thought, let's ignore the doom and gloom, and for at least a weekend, try and focus on the positive things in life. It is that time of year, after all, when we ought to just take stock a little bit, give thanks for what we have, spend a bit of time with friends and family. Certainly tomorrow, Christmas Day, that's what I'll be doing. I was going to say I'll be kicking back, but I won't actually. It'll be that manic Christmas morning where everyone's running around and rummaging under the tree to see what Santa brought them. And meanwhile, I'll be in the kitchen because I've got 5, potentially 6 to cook for. I'm just waiting to hear on the last one, so if you're watching, Sean, pull your finger out, make a decision. I need to know how many roast potatoes to put in the oven. There is lots and lots and lots of stuff going on in the world, but I didn't want those to disrupt this morning's little video. They'll save. There'll be more videos out during the week because I'm actually off work. Who would have figured? I just got dripped on there. Did you see that? That's the diesel heater doing its work, and I'm getting some condensation dripping off the roof. Yeah, there'll be lots of time to talk about lots of things that are going on in the big wide world, but I would encourage everyone, just, if not today, because I know that for lots of you, particularly us men, we do tend to leave the Christmas shopping till the last minute. I haven't, thankfully. I did not want to spend today in the carnage of the supermarkets, though I did, I have to confess. I did call in this morning, I had to get a few of these, just to pop a little stock on the worktop over there. And you wouldn't believe it, at 6:10 in the morning, I went into the supermarket and it was like Saturday lunchtime, on a normal Saturday lunchtime. Today's Saturday lunchtime will be complete carnage. It was amazing how many people there were, desperately rushing around, and you could hear them talking to each other. Don't forget the mince pies, don't forget the stuffing, don't forget this, don't forget that. Clearly they were not preppers. Otherwise they'd have had all of this in already. And enough for next Christmas as well, by the way. So yeah, it was already ridiculously busy at that time of the morning. So my sympathies if you're going to be out there braving the shops today. Fingers crossed for you. I hope you do get everything that you need, and I hope you survive the carnage of the checkout queues, because they will be huge. Also took the opportunity to top up the fuel tank in the car. I did have over half a tank. I did a bit of running around yesterday and the day before yesterday. I did actually pop up to see my mum. I tried, gospel truth, I tried to do a video as I was going up the motorway, and it's kind of why I've done what I'm doing today. I could feel myself getting all wound up as I was going up the motorway, talking about the latest drama that was unfolding. Fear not, I will at some point this week talk about it, but not today. And then when I got back home last night, or yesterday night, I reviewed the video footage and I thought, you know what, let's not go there. And to be fair, the sound quality as well as I was going up the motorway wasn't the greatest. So if you think this diesel heater background noise is not very good, you should have heard that. I can't believe also how bumpy our motorways are here. You look at them and it's like this expanse of tarmac stretching off into the horizon. But watching the playback on the camera, every so often it was like... It was really surprisingly bumpy for a motorway. Anyway, I digress, as I often do. So yeah, there'll be lots of opportunity between now and New Year's Eve to catch up on what's going on in the big wide world. So for this weekend, just kick back. At least tomorrow, have a day off. Forget about all of the crises that are unfolding, or have been unfolding for the entire year. Too, if you count COVID. And just focus on what Christmas is really about. It's spending a bit of time, friends and family, relaxing, kicking back, eating too much, drinking too much, and just trying to reflect. You are in a more fortunate position than an awful lot of other people. And I don't mean that from a prepping perspective, but that is certainly true, and that will see you in good stead as we head into the new year. But having been around the world quite a lot, it's easy to forget, and I do it myself. Sometimes I'll completely go off on one about whatever it is that happens to be annoying me on that given day. And then afterwards I kind of reflect and think, do you know what? Yes, I might have problems. Yes, this might be getting me down. But believe me, there are a lot of people around the world that would gladly trade their life and stresses and worries for those that you have or I have. I'm sitting here in a cabin in a field in the middle of nowhere. It's distinctly cool. It's been really wet this past week. But I'm not suffering the tornado bomb, as they're calling it, that's just descended on the majority of the US actually, and is probably going to dump on us next week. I'm not sat in a war zone somewhere having to look in the sky thinking what's coming next. I'm not in a country that's been stricken by famine or civil unrest or these other various natural disasters that lots of people are experiencing around the world. So although I complain from time to time, I am fortunate in that respect that whilst I might be uncomfortable now and again, particularly trying to open my frozen locks on the cabin door or the field gate, it could be a lot worse. So spend a bit of time over the Christmas period, have a little reflection, compare yourself to those that are really having a rough time this year, and just give a little bit of thanks for what you do have, as I will do tomorrow as I'm tucking into my Christmas lunch with loved ones around me. So that was it really for today. I'll go and do the chickens, give them their greenery. If it's light enough, I'll go in the polytunnel and look at those potatoes that got wiped out by the frosts we had a week ago, and just have a look and see what's inside those buckets. You never know, there might be something worth salvaging, there might not. If it is light enough, I'll video it for you so you can share my pain. And then I'll get myself off back home. I will do some videos during the week while I'm off work. I will catch up on the latest fake news, media hype, crises, disaster, or whatever it is that's going on. There is plenty of it. And then towards the end of the year, as New Year's Eve approaches, I'll probably do a review of 2022. Bit of news review, but mainly my world of prepping review. What went well, what didn't go so well, and a little bit of a look forward to 2023. Because I think planning for 2023 is something that we all should focus on as we head towards New Year's Eve. Do a little bit of forward thinking, forward planning, and get ourselves into the best position that we can for the new year. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you do have a really enjoyable weekend. I hope you're all staying safe and well. Take your time to get back, take your time to reflect, but importantly, share the love. And gather in your family and friends. And if, like me, you have family and friends scattered around the world, reach out. You know, we've got all this technology available to us now. Get onto Facebook, Messenger, social media, whatever it is that you use, and reach out and wish them and their family a Merry Christmas. It's really nice to have somebody just message you or call you or video you out of the blue and just say Merry Christmas, hope you and the family are doing well and enjoying your Christmas. Friends and family are important, particularly if you are feeling a little bit down. That little call, little message exchange can do wonders for you and for them. So make a point this weekend. Don't neglect the people that you know that aren't there with you. Just reach out and hopefully they'll do the same with you. Bring a little smile to your face. So eat, drink, be merry this weekend. Forget the doom and gloom. I know it's hard, but give it a whirl. And I'll see you all in the next video. Well, hopefully you can see this, the sad state of affairs that the frost has caused. I think everybody was pretty shocked at how quickly the weather turned and how cold it got. Certainly put paid to my Christmas lunch potato harvest. I've no clue what's in here, if anything. Oh, hang on a minute. That's the original potato. That is. And look. We've got a couple of little tiny potatoes. That's an original tuber that I planted. I don't know how many I put in here, 5 maybe? So there's one, there's another one. What else have we got in here? There's another original one. Oh, we've got some. Oh dear. Not quite what I was hoping for. Lot of soil, lot of root. but not that many potatoes. A few babies. That's another original one. There. So I'll gradually work my way through. We are getting some, albeit some of them are quite small. That's another original potato with a lot of root. And a few baby potatoes. There's another one. So, not quite the bounty that I was hoping for. Well, there's a few more buckets to go at, so I'll tidy this up, drag the others over, and we'll see what we end up with. Well, that's a bucket emptied out, and that's what I ended up with. And I'll tell you what, that was damned cold on the fingers. So I will take those home. I'll make a point of enjoying those with my Christmas lunch tomorrow. So get myself back inside the cabin, warm my fingers up, and then I can already hear the traffic building, so I'll go and join the madness on the road and get myself off home. Wishing you all the very, very, very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all again shortly.
Well, that's it for this video. I hope there was something in there that was of interest to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, I welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. Just feel free to leave them in the comments section below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.